Yo, what's good everybody? It's your boy Eddie here and welcome back to my channel. And I have to say guys that I woke up in an extremely good mood today just because of y'all, man. So I did not think that turtle dough video was going to be that successful. So thank you to everybody that contributed to making me hit that 1K subscriber mark overnight, guys. I truly appreciate y'all and I'm super grateful, and because of that I do have a surprise for y'all by the end of this video. So make sure that you stay tuned for the super fire review and stay to the end of the video to be sure to find out what that special surprise is. So guys, let's just get right into it, man. We have none other than one of my favorite Yeezy silhouettes, the Yeezy 700 V3 Azael or Azael, I'm really not sure. When I first saw the colorway online in 2019, I definitely thought it said Azael, but online I'm seeing a lot of people call it Azael. But either way, I'm not gonna get too stuck on the naming format, and let's just get right into the details and the history of this shoe. So as I just mentioned, this shoe was actually released on December 23rd, 2019, and I believe it was on the Yeezy Supply site. And I'm pretty sure you guys know how Yeezy Supply is, man. It's a pretty tough site to deal with, especially now. It wasn't so bad back in 2018 and towards kind of 2019, but just like always, bots are gonna cook, because now we have that kind of new queue thing that they're doing on the Yeezy Supply site, and bots are even cooking that even more, and there's a minimal chance of manual success. But anyways guys, that doesn't even matter now. So after striking out for about 2.5 years, because I do believe that they did restock on Yeezy Day of last year and 2020 I believe, and I missed both chances, I struck out completely, I was able to hit one of my Adidas Yeezy grails, and I have to say, this is definitely the best 700 V3 model by like a super landslide. Like this one to me is on top of the mountain, and every other colorway of this model is like on the street level. So it's not even close to me. This is definitely the best Yeezy V3 ever made. Even though it's the first one and the OG, there's still nothing beating this colorway to me. The only colorway that even came close to it was a Kyanite, because it's basically the same model other than the small glue hits. And I definitely did a review on that last year, I believe, in the American Dream Mall. So definitely be sure again to check that video out. I think it was pretty dope how I did the on-foot look for that video. But getting back to the history and details of this shoes, guys, this was actually one of the first models Kanye decided to strip down from scratch. So instead of having all of like those premium materials or synthetic materials like suede, nubuck, leather, and all of that, Kanye decided to start using more of like a RPU cage and like rubbers and plastics on this model, because one, we all know that the Yeezy 700 models are pretty expensive. Now they've been able to bring down the V1 value to about $260 for most releases, but still the V2s are still $300, and after New York City tax is about $328. So basically $330 for a pair of one sneaker. So for a lot of people, that's really not affordable, especially if you don't hit on release day now, because that resale price is gonna be, even if it's $50 more than that, that's still an outrageous price to pay for one pair of sneakers. So I really love the fact that Kanye did trim down the price on this shoe by lowering the more expensive materials, thus leading to that kind of cheaper price tag. And something else to note is the fact that this did retail for $200 back in 2019. However, with the inflation and everything that's going on in the world, they did raise it up by $10. So it's not a significant difference from the original release, but that's something that I just wanted to let you guys know. And just something else to mention is that this shoe does run small, so it's kind of like the Yeezy 350 V2s where you have to go a half size up. I definitely recommend going a half size up. So I'm normally a true to size 8, but in all the Yeezy 700 models, the Yeezy 350 V2s, and now the Yeezy 350 V1s, because it seems like that's what they're gonna be restocking on, is that you should go a half size up on all of these models for a more comfortable, but still snug and nice sock-like fit. So again, go a half size up in these sneakers. And one more time, I do have to apologize to y'all for that turtle dough video, because when I recorded the video, I did say to go a half size up, but I did cut that small 5-second portion out. So I do apologize for cutting that out, and more so saying that it has a more tailored fit, because that's still pretty vague and leaving y'all to assume what the sizing actually is. So again, my fault for that, and this is just my way of making up for that. So I love y'all and appreciate y'all, and sorry one more time for that. So guys, that pretty much concludes some of the sizing information about the shoe. But before I conclude the history, I do have to say one more thing about this shoe. So if you guys didn't know, Azael or Azael, however you want to pronounce it, is a Hebrew meaning for made of God. So that's just something else to note about the history of the shoe, and that pretty much concludes that point of it. So now let's get into the details. So starting off with the toe box of the shoe, as you guys can see right here, the silhouette pretty much is a futuristic, and I want to say skeletal version of the Yeezy 700 models, and it definitely gives off that kind of futuristic look. And the fact that it's been stripped down from the premium materials to having like that EVA foam and the RPU cage that you can see all over, you could definitely see that it gives off that kind of futuristic vibe, as well as the fact that it's a minimalistic look, which again kind of infers it's from the future. So I really love that concept. But when you really look at the middle of the toe box right here, you can actually see that it's very similar to the Yeezy V1 and V2 toe box. The only difference is, instead of it being that kind of premium or synthetic suede, it is just like a rubber cap right there. And then when you move towards the top of the tongue now, you can see that there's 2 3M hits right here from the bird's eye view. And then when you move more up, you can see more of that black neoprene tongue, which leads to this neoprene ankle collar right here, which actually gives you a lot of padding in the front of the area, as well as the back heel area, which is pretty dope as well. And what I really love about this 700 model right here is the fact that we start off with the regular black laces. No bungee laces come with this shoe. As you guys know, I'm really not a fan of the bungee laces, but I'm so happy they stuck to their OG roots and just gave us the regular laces, guys. And then when we focus on the lateral side right here, you guys can actually see that we have that kind of bone RPU cage right here. But what's really dope about this is the fact that it feels like a kind of rubber plastic material. But on top of that, this RPU cage actually glows in the dark. But again, that's just another details of the 700 V3s that some of you guys may not have even noticed. So it's really dope that it has that feature as well. And then when we look at the underlayer now, you can actually see that it's made out of this kind of mesh/knit pattern right there, because it does feel really soft to the touch like a mesh. However, it does feel knitty as well, so that's pretty dope. And then when we look at this midfoot area right here, we have some more exposed mesh only, so that's supposed to give more breathability to the shoe as well, which again is another dope detail. So now when we go into the back heel area now, the same thing pretty much follows suit. However, it does have an embossed Adidas logo on the midsole right there. So now we're going onto the medial side of the shoe now. As you guys can see, the same thing pretty much follows on the lateral side, so it's a very simplistic shoe with the bone cage, the mesh and knit patterns, and the glow in the dark details. So again, a really dope shoe. It's really toned down compared to the other 700 V1 and V2 models, but that's completely okay with me, due to the cheaper price tag and the fact that, although something that you guys may also not know, is the fact that this midsole does not have any boost in it at all. So it's just made out of that EVA foam, which I have been hinting to this whole entire video. So it's really stripped down to its core to make it more like a regular, more available sneaker. However, with this release of the Azaels, it was very limited until this Yeezy day that just passed. So guys, now we're focusing on the midsole. It's pretty much a mixture of the Yeezy 380 midsole as well as the 700 V1 and V2 midsoles. So again, there's just nothing pretty much special to it. However, where it does hit back to the 700 model is when you actually look at the outsole of the model now. So as you guys can see, although it does not have the boost anywhere on the bottom of the shoe, you do have some royal blue EVA foam hits, which is basically where the Yeezy boost hits would be at. And then it also has that beautiful Yeezy 700 herringbone traction pattern all over, and it's kind of like lighter blue, I guess. I don't really know the color to call it. And yeah, guys, that's pretty much going to conclude the review of the Yeezy 700 V3. But I also wanted to show you guys the insole of the shoe. So it actually comes with the Adidas Yeezy Ortholite insoles, which is really comfortable. And I believe that this comes only on the 500s as well as some of the 700 V2 models. I'm not 100% sure on that because I don't own all Yeezy models at all. So please don't hold me to that. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much going to conclude the details of the review. So let's get right into this on full look, guys. That's pretty much going to conclude the review as well as the on full look. And guys, I told y'all that I had a surprise for you. So because of this 1K subscriber milestone, I will be doing a giveaway, guys. So on Yeezy Day, I was actually lucky enough to get 2 pairs of the Yeezy 700 V3 Azaels or Azaels. So I will be doing a giveaway for a size 8.5, guys. I'm going to keep it very simple this time. All that I'm asking that you do is subscribe to the channel, like this video, and comment below what is your favorite Yeezy model. It could be Adidas Yeezys, Nike Yeezys, it could be anything that you want that's related to Kanye. Even if it's the Louis Vuittons that Kanye ever done, because again, that's still a Yeezy model. So let me know again in the comment section down below what your Yeezy model is. Subscribe to the channel and like this video, and you will be entered into that giveaway. And I'll give it about a week from the posting of this video, and then I will alert the winner that they won. And if you guys are in New York City, I'll just meet up with you guys. But if you're not, I'll just ship it out to you, which is not a problem. So this will be, again, a free giveaway, and I just listed all the details on how to enter. So other than that, y'all, I appreciate y'all so much. Just make sure to continue liking the videos, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and just keep showing my channel love and push that YouTube algorithm. And that's pretty much it, y'all. So I'll catch y'all in the next video. Peace.